2nd and 6. Rodgers slings it again in the middle. It is caught by that big tight end Chris referred to earlier, Darnell Washington. First down at the 41-yard line.
Talk about anticipating throws. Well, you can't miss him, right? He's 300 pounds a man running down the middle of the field, but nothing that really impacts the game.
3rd and 4, little inside catch and run. Roman Wilson spins into the end zone.
If you're going to constantly rotate over to Metcalf's side, you're going to have opportunities to come in here. There's going to be space. You can see the Chargers ended up making a mistake on that one.
And the fake to Warren. Here comes Osai. There goes the pass. DK Metcalf. Pass midfield and a first down catch and run. They'll put him out of bounds, hitting the chalk at the 50. A grab on the play of 18. Oren Burks chased him down. First down, another one for the Steeler offense.
Metcalf's lined up over on the left. Just a fake with the run to the left, and then with the bootleg out, he's the only one dragging across the field. He gets lost, but Rodgers is able to find him on the outside part of that defense to pick up the first down.
Defenses lacked explosive playmakers. 2nd and 8, Gainwell the back, and he gets the call. A foot race here with the rookie Carter. Touchdown. Aaron Rodgers with a touchdown pass. Number 522, 11 yards to his running back on the opening drive for the Steelers.
Well, great job by Aaron. His eyes go to the right, and then he's able to get out to the left. And that foot race, Gainwell's going to win every time. Carter just doesn't have the speed to keep up with him, and Gainwell, he's a fast back. That's a one-on-one matchup that the Steelers will take every time.
Gainwell will take it in on the 11-yard catch and run touchdown.
What he has on offense.
Gainwell was the back. Bartanu with the block, and Rodgers will find the escape hatch. Can he get the first down? Yes, he can. Hits the deck, slides into second. Aaron Rodgers. And then the obligatory help on a first down sign on 3rd and 4. The Pittsburgh 41-year-old quarterback scrambles for 8.
Well, he gets up through the pocket. B.J. Hill nearly gets him there in the backfield, but Rodgers is able to get away from it, and not shockingly, no one's assigned to him to be the scrambler.
Again, corner blitz, open, there he is. Washington still rumbling. Picks up 26.
That's the guy you got to continue. He is the difference maker. There's not many on this team.
Rodgers excited to have him here.
Yep.
And he's going deep. They have not had a deep ball in a month. And Metcalf makes the catch. They did not have a pass 20 yards downfield in the air complete the entire month of November.
Yeah.
In the first game in December, they go for the deep ball, and they connect for 55 yards.
Yes, October 26th. You're exactly right, Jim. And guess what? Can Aaron Rodgers still throw the ball? Yes. And they matched up on first down against Marlon Humphrey, who is playing better when he's inside. So they're going to use that against, they think, Baltimore and take their shots when they get the matchup outside.
1st and 10.
Boy, what a way to silence that. Talk about the lack of any vertical game. It's been such a long time, as you noted, and what a throw by Rodgers.
Oh, great route, great throw. You can block.
Warren, the running back. Warren, they fake it to him. Rodgers still has it. He's going to take off running for the touchdown. Aaron Rodgers. Well, he can't throw, he can't run. Beats you on a 55-yard bomb and then runs it in for his first rush touchdown as a Steeler.
He needed some help, and he got it today. And right here, he shows off the wheels, and then he almost gives you the discount double check there. That's a huge drive. Just after last week and how it's looked recently, to come out and be explosive and then to finish it with a touchdown.
Pick up the rush. They throw it downfield. Metcalf over the shoulder. Did he have possession? They say yes. And the feet down for another semi-deep ball to DK Metcalf for 28.
What a throw and what a catch. And to get the feet down and in, just outstanding by DK Metcalf. And finally, they are using his strength. Yeah, he said, no substitutions, get up on the ball. I saw this.
Reception, and now can Pittsburgh take advantage? 2nd and 9. Rodgers rolling and throwing and completing it. Skoranek with the catch. 13 yards and a first down.
I think he might need to play a little more. Like, he's an incredible blocker. Great patience here, but watch this. He's going to flatten this and come back downhill, and then Rodgers throws it low where only his guy can catch it. But I really like Skoranek. I think he does a lot of the dirty work.
1st and 10. Shorter field it is from the 40 after that kick sailed out of bounds. On a threat, no go long. Rodgers buying time. Now planting and throwing and finding Metcalf at the 30 and down to the Baltimore 18-yard line. A third long completion combo with these two today. This goes for 42 yards.
Well, this is the combination of the defensive line. I think it's a quick throw. So you kind of stop rushing, put your hands up. Aaron does a great job sensing and feeling in the pocket. And then showing off that arm again still like he did in the first half. But this is supposed to be a quick stick route. And right there, every D lineman jumps up. And then all of a sudden, the patience and the dime. Good job.
They go empty and they go long. And they've got him. Austin with the catch.
I mean, this is an outstanding route, timing throw on the bottom of your screen, just runs right by him, and the ball's out so early that Awuzie can't make up the ground, just releases outside, and you're not expecting just a go route again.
Dump it off. Got it. Got the first down with Warren. Warren gonna go untouched. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 38 yards and a touchdown.
This is an all-out pressure. And the miscommunication. You have two wide open players. You've got three guys over here to guard these three guys. So when two of them blitz, there's two guys wide open for Pittsburgh. And they just had miscommunication.
And Aaron Rodgers and this team comes bouncing back in a big way against their biggest rival. After a stinker of a performance last week, let's go down to Tracy.
Well, Aaron, congratulations. I can see the smile on your face. Your first Pittsburgh and Ravens rivalry. How would you describe this one?
I mean, in these rivalry games, it always comes down to the fourth quarter. There were times where we felt like we got up by 2 scores. We could really push this thing, run away with it, but that's not the way it goes in this division. Didn't go that way in the other division either I was in. So proud of our guys. Defense came up with a couple really big stops in the end.
You talked to us this week, best practice ever, really excited about what the new wide receivers could do for you. How much did that play an impact in this one?
You know, it was important the way they set the tone for the week. It wasn't just those two guys coming and practicing. It was DK at his best week. And I was teasing him before the game. I said, just because you have a great week of practice doesn't mean you don't get the ball. But I knew I wanted to take a shot in the first play if we got one-on-one to him, and he was just going tonight. I loved his energy the entire night. He's a special player. It's been an up-and-down season for all of us. A lot of people have been crushing us, I think, in the last week or so. So to come in here in a hostile environment as the underdog and take the lead in the division is really special.
Rodgers really working a hard count tonight. Dolphins have not bitten, and there's DK Metcalf. As the ball is into Miami territory and a completion of 21 yards after a 7-catch, 148-yard day against the Ravens.
Well, really good job. Jonnu Smith is going to come in here, and this holds Tyrel Dodson, the linebacker, and so it allows DK Metcalf then. You see that window that opens up right here in the middle for DK Metcalf to get into, and as soon as Rodgers sees that with that 2-deep safety look, that ball's coming in a hurry.
Try to go to the air here. Rodgers end zone's got his man. Touchdown, Marquez Valdez Scantling. And the two teammates from their days with the Green Bay Packers connect with the Pittsburgh Steelers. And the first catch for MVS is a 19-yard touchdown.
Well, you can see Valdez Scantling, and he comes across. They've got a crossing route. They got man on the one side, zone on the other. And when Valdez Scantling comes across, no one then is in man coverage running with him. And it's just an ISO route essentially on the free safety. And once he crosses his face, it was an easy touchdown. He deserves more playing time.
On third down, got it to DK Metcalf. And fighting his way for the touchdown. Pure strength.
Well, that's a time when arm strength does matter because he's able to beat Ashton Davis with the ball. He never sees Ashton Davis. He didn't know he was there.
Another third down conversion. Pittsburgh started 0 for 6. They're 4 for their last 4, including that score. Rodgers sneaks it in.
Deep. 3rd and 5. Out of the gun. Looking, throwing. Wide open is Washington. He puts his head on a swivel trying to see if there's any defender near him. And he's got a first down.
This is Aaron Rodgers. Talked about how good he's played the last 2 weeks. This was his eyes. Looks to the left, comes back, throws off his back foot, moving defenders. That was impressive.
They rush 3. Pass over to Freiermuth. He'll have the first down. Converted on 3rd and 10. Can they do it on 3rd and 11? Yes, they can. As Thielen is able to bring it in for a second catch today.
Just a great route by Thielen. He's going to see the leverage, but he goes up. He doesn't even go to the sticks. Talk about the interior. Ooh, quick count.
3rd and 10. There's a flag down as he got them near the target line.
Well, this was outstanding by Rodgers to stand in the pocket quick, not take a hit.
12 players on the field. The penalties declined.
You're not really thinking about the time. Oh, you got one-on-one outside, linebacker on Gainwell.
Rodgers off his back foot, throws it down the way, and a flag's coming out on Anzalone. And look at Gainwell. Gainwell thinks he has a touchdown.
I mean, I don't think he was touched. I think this might be a touchdown, Jim.
I mean, Gainwell thinks he has it.
I'm not joking.
I'm not joking.
This could be a touchdown.
Oh, my goodness.
I told you this running back is like a wide receiver.
Look at him here.
Ruling on the field is an incomplete pass.
You sure about that?
Oh, that's a catch.
Who touches him?
No one. No one. Once he had possessed it, no one touched him.
You're born a schmuck and you'll die a schmuck. Welcome to hell, idiot.
I won't change my mind on anything, regardless of the facts that are set out before me. I'm dug in, and I'll never change.
As you just said, once he possesses it, it seems like Carl and the crew just changed this and now have ruled touchdown as we stand here and talk, Jim. They're going to go touchdown, and it's a good call. He's untouched. This is the football.
Jim, I'm pretty sure you said earlier, who's got the best hands on this team?
34.
Gainwell. And he showed it right here. It was from Mike Tomlin who told us that, meeting with him on Friday. Just look at this. He's going to get the flag anyway, and just got to his feet. Presence of mind. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Impossible catch.
Call it 2. Rodgers guns it. Got him. It's Metcalf. First down, Pittsburgh. Gain of 11.
This is going to be a simple hitch route. You go up and stop, but it's zone coverage. And you're going to have an underneath defender. And Rodgers is looking left, and that's why the route comes open. Barnes can't quite get out there when he looks back at Rodgers. Rodgers' eyes are still to the left. He still got it. Thinks he knows the defense.
3rd and 10 with 4 rushers. Down the middle, and he's got Thielen for a 3rd time in this game. And there's
Aaron signals this at the line of scrimmage. He gets up there, pretends to do a snap count, and then he calls right here. He sees this huge window right there. So all he does is say, "Hey, go up to that huge window, Thielen, and just sit down."
quick throw, and it is held on to for the first down. Catch by Scotty Miller, just his 2nd catch of the season.
It's going to be a simple up and then slant. Just a little soft on the back end right there defensively, and to me.
Rodgers goes to the sideline, and guess what? It's Scotty Miller again. Where have you been?
On 4th down, where have you been
Now
through your
3rd
career?
down, yes.
This is 3rd down, but look at the toe tap right there.
Down the way they go. Metcalf turns around, back shoulder. Perfectly placed pass by Aaron Rodgers.
This is outstanding. This ball's in the air before he turns his head, and it's just because the defender right there. This ball's already gone. And now you find it's just because the defender isn't looking at you that you know my guy will turn his head at that point. All the reps starting to come to fruition.
And it was good enough for a first down. It was a 1st and 20.
Right here, got him 12 men.
2nd and 10. And the pass is caught by Freiermuth. And there's your penalty marker, Tony, that you foreshadowed.
He's telling the coaches, let me do this. Don't try and sub. I know what I'm doing.
He totally is doing that.
I said I would attack him. He's hobbling. Can't quite get there. And he's staying out on the field. I feel like once you have that, it's a perfectly thrown ball.
Yeah, he's still out there, Tony.
He should.
Play to be found. On 1st down, Rodgers quickly gets it to Miller, and he's already at the 50.
What a drive starter. This could not have turned out better. Zone defense, Rodgers saw it clear as day.
He's very calm, even though he has no timeouts. Here he goes on 1st down to the sideline. It's Miller again, and he said on 2nd and 10. Rodgers down the middle. Oh, it's caught! It's caught! Freiermuth has it to the Cleveland 20-yard line.
This is a big-time throw by Aaron Rodgers. This was literally within inches.
Takes the handoff, goes back to Freiermuth, who picks up another 12 yards with that catch.
The jump pass.
The RPO you mentioned.
That's just Aaron Rodgers. Like, the adrenaline is up.
3rd and 9. Again, it's a 4-man rush. Rodgers has room to throw, room to run as well, and he gets there for the 1st down to the 40-yard line for the 4th-year player. They're being looked at over on the sideline, and Pat Freiermuth is heard from. So no safeties out. They go to Freiermuth and they get the 1st down at the 41-yard line. Forearm last week had surgery on Tuesday. 2nd and 8. Rodgers putting it up top, and it's brought in by Thielen at the 11-yard line. 28 to Adam Thielen.
How about this throw right here? I want you to see this from Aaron Rodgers' perspective. There's no room. That's complete blanket coverage, and he knew he was going to zip it right by his ear hole, and that's what you get.
Play clock running. Rodgers throwing in the middle. It's Freiermuth. 1st and goal, Pittsburgh at the 6. A gain of 30.
Watch this little hesitate and go, and Aaron Rodgers has thrown 2 complete ropes in this game.
Rodgers protected. Throws to Austin for the touchdown.
Here's the slip. Going to come up, little hesitation and go route. And Qb Aaron has had a nice game out here. He slips. There's no way anybody else can be responsible. And it is a horrible thing when it happens to you. We were waiting for somebody to make a play, and there it was.
Quick throw. Ball comes out quick with Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers. DK Metcalf out across the 45. Got a good block from Ben Skoranek and gets 17.
They want to get the ball out of Rodgers' hands as quickly as possible. No surprise here tonight against this defense in the edge rush that Houston employs, and get the ball right out quickly to DK Metcalf, and this is where he's a challenge. He's their deep threat, and he's hard to get on the ground after the catch.
From a booth nearby as Rodgers rolls out to his left, has his man. Pass caught by Metcalf and into Houston territory with a big play of 25 yards as Rodgers was out on the move and threw a dime.
Well, pretty good design there. They're going to put Spencer Anderson, the 6th offensive lineman. They put him like he's in a slot, like he might run a route. He's just trying to secure the edge for Rodgers to get him outside the pocket and then it allows all that time for DK Metcalf to work back into his vision.
Just a third down shorter than 7 yards. It's 3rd down and 9. Here's one downfield. He's got Valdez-Scantling in a much-needed Steeler first down.
Well, this is a good design, and this is what they need more of. They've got Pat Freiermuth, who's working through the middle of the defense that ties up Kalen Bullock. Right here, Kalen Bullock, and you're going to see, as Freiermuth comes down the middle, that it pushes him off, and then you've got Marquez Valdez-Scantling who's coming underneath that, and that creates the air, if you will, in the coverage.
Offense and Aaron Rodgers play action to start, protected. He's got a man, he's got Thielen. His second catch of the night, and that is a 21-yard gain and finally a little room.
Well, they threatened him here with DK Metcalf, in that combination route. They got DK Metcalf going to the pylon. Thielen comes off of that, and it opens it up. You see Kamari Lass, he's running, trying to get underneath Metcalf, and that's why the space was there. And even with that, Rodgers had a shot.
And now the Steelers will try to catch Houston substituting. Strong catch, Freiermuth. Good throw, good catch, and a flag is down in the secondary.
They may have gotten the Texans with 12 men on the field, but you see the catch by Freiermuth. And